Hello, welcome to High Country Financial Coaching. I'm Angela Brown, a local North Carolina financial coach. I have a passion with helping families win with their money. So here's three processes that we personally use in our household. Your money, your choice, your plan. Your money. First, you got to know what money you have. Look at your balances. You got to know what income you have coming in and what spending you have going out each month. That way you can look and help make decisions to help yourself make smart money decisions moving forward. So first, you want to look at your income. If you want to look at this current month or you want to look at a previous month, pick the month that would give you the best visual of how much money you have coming in and how much money you typically spend. So probably not December or January. So pick like February or March, September, October, or non-birthday month to help you get a close visual to where what money you have coming in, what money you have coming out. So your income for your household, you may be a household of one, a household of two or three. You may have a household with two jobs per person or one job. You may have some extra work that you do some weeks and some weeks you don't, or months or seasonal. You may have a job that is set salary, so you get a set amount each month. You may work a job you get paid weekly and you earn per hour. So you'll just have to look at your situation and write your income per month. And you can write it on paper or in a spreadsheet. And I label it as fixed or variable because we have some income that's variable. We may get some seasons or some months and not on some other months. We do get two fixed salaries per month and add that up. Next, you want to look at your expenses and label them needs or wants. So label your needs. You do need food, housing, transportation, gas, insurance, power, and medical. And if that is a variable, that some months you pay $300, some months it may be $500. If it's a fixed bill, do you pay the same rent each month or the same mortgage payment each month? So label your needs, fixed or variable, label your wants. Now you may say, hey Angela, my cell phone is a need. Well, then you got to look, am I using a cell phone for 2 years and then automatically have to replace it every 2 years because that's how they want us to think? But it's your choice. You get to list what is a true need and what is a want and label it variable or fixed. Like we pay Netflix and it's $12 a month. We also pay Sling. I just didn't list that there. These are just estimated, made up numbers. These are not my true budget numbers, but they're estimated numbers that could be real for a household. Clothing would be variable, and it would be a want for me personally, and it just depends if your needs, your employment situations, how you separate needs and wants, fixed or variable. Fixed is you pay that set amount each month, every month. Variable is 1 month that may be $50, 1 month that may be $100. And so you add up all your spending. And some people look at this, they add up all their fixed and they add up all their variable. You get to choose how you want to do this. All your fixed, all your variable, and get a total. Needs and wants, you get to sort them however you want to by looking at your bills and grouping your spending. Like our food is like Walmart and Food Line and Ingles. Our insurance is our auto insurance and our medical insurance that we pay, not what comes out by our employer, but what we pay extra. And so you get to choose. So for this individual, they have spending at $2,362 and their income is at $4,750. So that's good. They have more income than spending, so they're living within their means. So that's huge. But when I first started this financial journey, my spending was higher than my income. So just look, be honest with yourself, and that just helps you help yourself moving forward. Then you look at your assets, anything that of value that's in your name that you could sell or cash in if needed. So you could look at the current cost of your car, not what you paid for it, but what's the current resale value? What's the current yard sale value, the Facebook marketplace value? And so You can group your items or list them individually, look at your bank account, retirement, and then look at your debt. Go look at any statements anywhere you have debt and list it. So you get your total assets minus your total debt to get your net worth. So if you're in your 20s and you have a net worth of $27,450, that's yay, that's good. That means you're saving more than you're spending, typically in your assets. If you were in your 40s, then that may be a red flag that maybe you need to start paying off debt and saving for your future, for you are ready for retirement at age 50, 60, or 70. So there's links that I have provided, or you can Google average net worth for your age to help you review your situation during this financial checkup. Next, you get to make some choices. You're reviewing your situation, you're learning your numbers, you're facing your numbers. So you're reviewing your income to see if you have more than you're spending. You're reviewing your spending to make sure you're not spending too much in certain areas, or make sure you're not spending more than you make. You're reviewing your savings, making sure you have enough for emergencies based on your situation. Red flag is if you don't have enough checking or savings to cover your household for at least 1 month or two. So if you subtracted all your unnecessary bills and only had your housing, transportation, child care, food, medical, add those numbers together, and that's the amount you want to save based on the risk of your household. 1 to 2 months, 1 month for sure, and then 2 to 6 months extra depending on the risk of you getting sick, or if you are just the sole supporter of your household, or chances that within this pandemic that you may lose your job. So just add it up, make sure you got savings for emergencies, and you start saving for your future. So then you look at your choices. You're like, I'm spending more than I make. So either I got to reduce or I got to increase my income. Or if you want to save a little extra or pay a little extra towards debt, you may need to look for ways to increase, reduce, or save. So increase income, you may need some more income. So, and this is all personal choice. Money does not equal happiness. Releases a little stress if you have enough money to pay your bills, but you are not a number. Okay, it's what makes you happy. Some people living with less makes them happy. Some people living with more makes them happy. So it's your choice, your life. If you need more income, new job, look for a promotion, additional training to earn more money, or a new location. It's your choice. Do some research just to see. Reduce spending. For us, the next couple of months is reducing our food budget because we're overspending in food. So we need to look through our freezers and our pantry, and we need to meal plan to use what we have already in our pantry and only buy the extras like milk and bread, those few items. And we need to cook at home, and we need to reduce our food budget. So that may be something that you consider. You just have to look at your numbers and see where you may need to reduce or cut or cancel. Okay? And then you may decide that you need to pay extra towards debt. You're like, whoa, I looked at my net worth. I have a lot of debt for this point in time in my life. So I need to, at this point, my one thing I want to focus on this month is paying a little extra on this bill. That's causing me a little extra stress. So maybe you charged a little extra for Christmas and you want to pay a little extra on that credit card bill until you pay it off because you realize that's like at a 20% interest rate. So you want to pay that down and save money on interest and reduce that debt. That's your choice. Saving for your future. So reducing your spending, paying off debt, saving for your future. So first, if you're paying your minimum payments on your debt, first you need to make sure, again, you have money for emergencies, 1 or 2 months. And then after you pay your debt off, 2 to 6 months. And so you're saving for emergencies, you're saving for those future bills. Like we save $10 each month for pet bills. That when we take our dog to the vet, we have that money saved. We save $50 extra if we need to do a household repair. We save, I think it's like $200 a month for our auto insurance that we pay every 6 months. So we have a future savings money market just for future bills. So save for the future, save for emergencies first. Then look and see if you're saving for a retirement. Even in your 20s, you need to be setting aside $10 to $100 or more towards retirement, because you'll earn interest and returns on that will help you have to save less over time to meet your goals. So make sure you're saving a little bit towards retirement in your 20s, a little bit more in your 30s, a little bit more in your 40s, a little bit more in your 50s for your meeting your retirement goals. Then once you're saving, have money for emergencies, all your future bills, and retirement, then you want to start saving for your future. And that's unique to your lifestyle. Is that your kids, pets, home, vacation, degree, car, trucks, what have you? It's your choice what you're saving for. To me, if I say that I need to save $10,000 for a car, I sort of put that in buckets, even though it's all in one account. It helps motivate me of what I'm saving for. So I know if I've got $20,000, $1,000 of that is for my pet bills or pets, future pets. $1,000 is for something else. $3,000 for my kid's future wedding. So I may have one account, but I sort of categories or put that money in buckets of how I'm saving. So it's your choice. Just pick one or two items per month, per year that helps you win with money. Creating a plan. This is where you have to reviewed. It's like, this is what I want to focus on. Now you got to come up with a plan to help you meet your goals or what you want to focus on. Again, don't focus on all of it. Just focus on that one bill, that one reduced spending category, saving a little extra for retirement or saving for future bills, reducing your spending to live within your means. Just pick one or two items. And then you want to create a budget. That way you know that you're paying, instead of paying $100 on that credit card bill, you're paying $150, and you make sure you got the money. I have a recording. Zero monthly budgeting is life-changing. It will help you meet your goals. So watch that recording. Having accounts and cards with a purpose. So we have a checking account just for our monthly bills. So we get paid, and that goes into our personal checking accounts, and we transfer out a set amount each month to pay our monthly bills. So we know we don't spend anything else out of that monthly bill account, and all our monthly bills are paid for. And so then our variable personal spending, how we separate our expenses, is in our personal checking accounts. And so that's the money that we personally get to choose to spend, save, or pay off something. So that sort of, it puts us in charge of our own money. It gives us some freedom and flexibility as a couple, but we know our monthly bills and our future bills are paid for. So that's a win for us, that we've sat down and we decided what is our future joint bills, what is our current monthly bills, and we split that out. It's not a 50-50 split. That just depends on your relationship. Ours is a 70-30 split based on our income, but that's a choice of how you contribute to that joint bill account to meet your goals. Some people like a cash system. I know during this pandemic, it's a little bit harder to use cash unless it's exact amounts, but some people may have a monthly bill account and then you use cash for your variable personal spending. So you only have $500 of cash for food. Once that's gone, that's gone. So you got to work it out how it works for you. We have some of our bills set on auto pay. We try to have those paid out during the first 10 days of each month, for we can see that money's transferred out, that account's paid. But that's a personal choice for you. And we do that for our credit cards, our power bill, our mortgage, all our regular bills is bank draft. But if you have any debt and collections or any medical bill that you've negotiated or reduced payment plan, do not link your bank accounts if possible. Only pay those by check or stopping by and making a payment. That way they won't be having access to your bank account to take more than you're able to pay in that month. I encourage you to pay off your debts, but come up with a plan that works best for you. Okay, I'm here for you if you have any questions. You just want to set up 2 free visits with me. I really have a passion. I really want to make this a ministry to help you and share what works for my household that may help your household. Hope you have a great day, and take care.